The Sahara is a name that conjures images of endless sand, vast dunes stretching to the horizon. The sun beats down with relentless heat. This is the world's largest hot desert, a place of extreme, stark beauty, immense emptiness, size beyond comprehension. It stretches across North Africa, covering an area as large as the United States. A sea of sand, rock, gravel, touching 11 countries. This is the Sahara, challenged and fascinated humanity for millennia. A vast landscape that holds countless stories within its shifting sands. This immense desert is often called an ocean of sand. The comparison is fitting. The dunes ripple like waves frozen in time. They can rise to incredible heights, some as tall as small mountains. The wind is the sculptor here. It constantly reshapes the landscape, moving sand from one place to another. For centuries, travelers have navigated this ocean not with ships, but with camels. These ships of the desert are perfectly adapted to the harsh conditions. They carry people and goods across the vast dry expanse, following ancient routes that are invisible to the untrained eye. The sheer scale of the Sahara can be intimidating. It is a place where one can feel very small and insignificant. The silence is profound, broken only by the sound of the wind. At night, the sky is a brilliant canopy of stars, far from the lights of any city. This emptiness is not a void, however, it is filled with a sense of history and mystery. Every grain of sand seems to hold a secret. Every rock formation whispers tales of a long-forgotten past. The Sahara is not just a geographical feature on a map. It is a living, breathing entity with a character and a soul all its own, a character shaped by millennia of sun, wind, and time. Understanding the Sahara is to understand a fundamental part of our world story. It is a place that has shaped cultures and civilizations. It has been a barrier and also a bridge. From the ancient Egyptians on its eastern edge to the great empires of West Africa, the desert's influence has been profound. Its history is not just about sand and survival. It is about human ingenuity, resilience, and the enduring quest to explore the unknown. This desert is a grand stage upon which a great human drama has unfolded, and its story is one we are just beginning to fully appreciate. The Sahara is a land shrouded in mystery. Its vastness hides secrets that have puzzled explorers and historians for centuries. Legends speak of lost cities buried beneath the sands, fabled oases, hidden treasures waiting to be discovered. These tales are more than just folklore. They are echoes of a time when the desert was a busier, more populated place. For every known ruin, for every archaeological site, there are countless others that remain undiscovered. The shifting dunes act as a protective blanket, preserving the past while also making it incredibly difficult to find. The desert guards its secrets well, revealing them only to the patient and the persistent. One of the most enduring legends is that of Sahara, a mythical oasis, a city of white birds, said to be full of treasure. For centuries, adventurers sought this lost paradise. They followed ancient maps and cryptic clues. While the legendary White City has never been found, the search for it led to the discovery of real, unknown oases and ancient sites. These discoveries remind us that even the most fantastical stories can have a basis in reality. The desert's whispers are not always just the wind. Sometimes they are the faint voices of history calling out from beneath the sand. The mysteries are not all in the distant past. Even in modern times, the Sahara continues to present puzzles. Strange geological formations, the Richer structure, the Eye of the Sahara, a massive circular feature visible from space. Its origin is still debated by scientists. Then there are the unexplained disappearances. People, entire convoys vanished without a trace. These modern mysteries add another layer to the Sahara's enigmatic character, reminding us that it is a place that still commands respect and caution, a wild and untamed frontier in our modern world. These whispers and legends are an essential part of the Sahara's identity. They fuel our imagination and draw us into its story. They transform the desert from a mere landscape into a place of wonder and intrigue. The line between myth and history is often blurred here. Did a great army really vanish in a sandstorm, as Herodotus wrote of Cambyses' lost army? Are there really undiscovered tombs of ancient kings waiting deep within the desert's heart? These questions are what make the Sahara so compelling. It is a place that invites us to dream, to wonder, and to explore the boundaries of what we know about our own past. When we think of the Sahara, we picture a monotonous landscape. We imagine endless sand and a blazing sun. But this is a simplified view. The reality is far more diverse and complex. The Sahara is a mosaic of different landscapes. Yes, there are vast seas of sand, known as ergs. These are the classic dunes of our imagination. But they only make up about 20% of the desert. The rest is a varied terrain of rocky plateaus known as hamadas, a stark rocky plateau with a deep canyon cutting through it, showing the diverse geology of the Sahara. There are also vast gravel plains called regs, dry riverbeds called wadis, and towering mountain ranges like the Hogar and Tibesti Mountains. This variety in landscape creates different environments. Each one has its own unique character and its own forms of life. The mountains can capture moisture from the air, creating a slightly cooler and wetter climate than the surrounding lowlands. In these highlands you can find plants and animals that exist nowhere else in the desert.